This is Johannes Brodwall, and this is the prime factories Kata in Java. I will start by writing a test. And I will use control space to enter a template. And I will use control 1 to automatically add JUnit. And control space to complete. Control comma takes me to the error. Control enter control 1 fixes it. My test now runs automatically using the Infinitest plugin, and I can fix it by returning a new array list. And my test now runs green. I will refactor using Alt up Shift to select the expression, and Alt Shift L to extract it to a local variable. And I will add another test. The test runs red. I will special case it. It runs green. I can see that this is not a good name for the variable. I'll use Alt-Shift-R to rename it. I will now copy this test with Alt-Control-Down arrow. I will copy this line with Alt-Control-Down arrow. My test runs green. I will refactor these to be the same. This happens in all cases where the number is greater than 1. And my tests still pass. Two is the first interesting number. I have to add 2 before the check for 1. I'm sorry, 4 is the interesting number. So if the number is equal to 4, I need to add 2, and then I need to add 2 again. But doing so will fail the test, because 4 is still added there. So instead, I will divide the number by 2, and then this line will add it. The next test is for 5. This passes automatically, so we don't need it. I'll replace it with the test for 6. I will use the same pattern for 6. Now 6 and 4 has the thing in common that they're divisible by 2. And here is a fun question to you. Why does 2 still pass? Now this 2 is duplicated. I'll use Alt-Shift-L to extract a local variable. I'll call it factor. That is starting to look a little bit like prime factors. 7 will pass. I'll skip it and go to 8. This is the most beautiful moment in test-driven development. Let's see that again. The test is red. The test is green. I will need one more test to complete the previous one was the most beautiful. This is pretty good too. And this is actually something that looks a lot like prime numbers factoring. Let's try it on a bigger number. So an example of a big number would be to say, let's say 3, 3, 13, 23, and 23. And that multiplied together will be simply 3 times 3. Oops. I'll try that again. That multiplied together will be simply on the selected line 3 times 3 times 13 times 23, and it still passes. There's one thing left. Performance. So let's run it on the biggest number that we have. And this should take less than 100 milliseconds. This is to be useful. Let's try it. Oh, that's not looking good. I can run the test manually. And you can see how far it's off. The fix is simple enough. That concludes the prime factors kata. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Johannes Brodwall. Keep coding.